Welcome to my new channel. And yeah, this will be my first YouTube video, which is going to be a Pokemon walkthrough for Pokemon Emerald, if you're wondering what's this all about. Well, I played this game for 5 to 6 times already, so I'm very used to this game. So right now I want to give you, viewers, this experience of experiencing the game without buying it, or when you have trouble you could actually refer to this game. So basically it's going to be a long, full-based walkthrough, which is divided into several parts. This shall be part number 1 from the starting. So basically this episode will go on all the way till we actually reach the next town. So basically we will be making the second video daily. So basically just check back daily, and as we say, there will always be a video. So this shall be our first project, Pokemon Emerald. So now shall we start the game? Of course we shall. If you're wondering, I ain't playing this on nothing. I'm playing this actually. Yeah, forget what I just say. Never mind, you shouldn't know that. Okay, so now it's Professor Bitch talking once again. And so yeah. So we're gonna speed up for now. So basically it's trying to introduce to those people who do not know about Pokemon, the world of Pokemon. So basically if you want to read on, you just pause the screen, or we're just gonna make it slowly for you. So just enjoy what says we live for now. Okay, so now is the part where you have to state your gender before you write the name. So basically, as I'm a male, I'm just gonna write male, and yeah, I'm gonna write my name. So yeah, you can have it. Okay, so talking about my future plans, very soon I'm planning on creating a Pokemon website. So remember to visit that if you really love the walkthrough. So yeah, it looks like we're done with all those introductions and stuff. Looks like a house will be called Literate Town. So yeah, let's go. And here it is, the shrinking is about to begin. Oh, looks like you start a game on a vehicle. So basically, if I were to compare this game with various other Pokemon game, I would say this game's graphics ain't usually that well, considering this is actually a 9-year-old game on release on the Game Boy Advance, when you right now have the age of the PlayStation, Xbox, even the Nintendo 3DS. Yeah, this standard of this graphics any inch near any of the later Pokemon games, like the 4th gen, the 5th gen, and even the upcoming 6th gen, which consists of Pokemon X and Y. So basically, even Diamond, Pearl, and all those stuff after that, they are all way better than this in graphics. So basically, as you can see, this will be your character for now in the game. So basically we're walking. Yeah, you see him in front of you right now. This is your full front view. That's your full back view. It looks like he has a backpack. So now before we start the game, let's first explore the functions. So basically your bag is divided into various sections, including the items, the Pokeballs, the technical machines, and the hidden machines, also right now known as the TMs and HMs. Berries, which you can find in the middle of the game. Key items, which are important, which cannot be thrown. And that looks like all. So let's continue exploring the functions. Yep, you have your name card, and it already shows you're a trainer, so you're already ready to get to be a proper trainer. And you start off with quite a bunch of money, and you can see I just played for 1 minute. Yeah, the site looks empty for now. We'll explore it in the future on what to expect on this site. So basically I wanted to save my game before I start the game, so as to ensure no problems right after next time. So I can just play this game, and it looks like I'm inside of a truck, as they say and claim. So yeah, that's all. And the option page, you can actually change the text speed. I'm gonna change it to fast. Battle scene is on. Battle style shift. Sound is mono. Battle mode is normal. And it's frame part 1. It actually doesn't make much difference, but actually part 1 looks the coolest because the others are way too colorful, and I usually prefer the normal colorless taste. So right now we are finally leaving the truck after so long, and yep, we are out of the truck. Looks like we are already in the middle of a town with some kind of romantic countryside music, which is actually created, as you know, Pokemon is created from Game Freak. So Game Freak has always implemented all these regions to be based on real locations. So for these games, in Hoenn is always set in Japan. It's actually part of it, like Kanto and Johto, but they just changed the names of the towns and everything. So it looks like my mom has came out to greet me and said it must be tiring riding on a truck, and introduced me to Little Town. And she doesn't think I know that's my new house. And yeah, why are the Vigorous in my house? Vigoroth. It looks very weird. Oh, looks like I have to set the clock, so let's hope I have an Xbox here. What's this? Oh no, it's a Nintendo GameCube, but that's still okay, at least it's possible to play with it. Okay, so basically the TV and firstly the map. So it looks like our map is here. Right now we are located here and we have to traverse across the whole region. And it looks like this region is reaching water routes, as we can see several routes in water, including cities which are clearly on islands, and yeah, Evergrande City. Okay, enough of this town. It's really enough. So basically what you gear up here for is actually the clock. So basically we are going to set it to 12 noon so as to facilitate a normal time during the middle of the day. Yeah, so we're done. Looks like my mom comes up again and greets me. Yeah, my room's okay. Remember that whenever you reach your room, please remember to check the PC first and foremost, as it has an item which you definitely want at the start of the game. The potion. A potion is really very important, and it's the first free item you can get ever in the game, which is the easiest. So do not miss this as a chance, or else you would have to come all the way back again. Oh, it looks like mom is telling me to rush over. Oh, it looks like there's some pineapple gym. If you already know about this game earlier, you'd know that my father in this game, Norman, is actually a gym leader. So it actually makes some sense that as a son, I become a Pokemon trainer and mold after my father. But I really don't know what's this guy's ambitions, but I know he just wants to be a Pokemon trainer. Okay, so right now we are supposed to look for Professor Butch, but before that, why not let's be a busybody, and why not let's find out where in the world is Patabuk City? Oh, it's quite close. So it looks like maybe we moved over to Hoenn because that was at Patabuk Gym. You know, it all makes some kind of sense as... Yeah, it's actually quite close, just a town away. And the routes are actually short, just the trainers that are sometimes the pesticides. Okay, so now let's head over to the laboratory and let's see whether he is inside. Oops, he isn't here for now, so let's go to his house instead. Okay, so this is his house. We're entering right now. And it looks like his wife has just alerted us on something. Oh, looks like I have a new friend that I can make with. Huh. Oh, what's that on the floor? A free Pokeball with a Pokemon inside? Is that how I get a Pokemon in the game? Let's find out. Oops, it looks like it's not mine after all, and it's this weird ghost. And don't you find actually quite a coincidence that my sire is the same as my friend? And, you know, it's the first time we meet, so it's actually a very big coincidence, you know. And, oh, she's May. Okay, hi May. Wow, that was a very short introduction. So it looks like it's not mine after all. And let's look at the time again. Just do the same time. There must be something wrong with the timing in this game, you know, and all of that. Okay, with that, let's head on right now. We are going to go. What's this girl standing here for? Wait, why did she stop me? Oh, it seems like actually there's some weird Pokemon out there. Let's see what happens. Oops, it looks like there's a guy that needs help. It's actually very strange. Why would he come out and not take a Pokeball along with him? Like, take a Pokemon for protection and he just runs out for no reason with his Zigzagoon. So in this game, we basically have 3 starters right here. We have 3 co-wishes of this shape. It's actually the Grass-type starter and the Udgaku Pokemon. And we have Torchic, a Chick Pokemon, which is Fire-type. And Mudkip, the Water Pokemon, which is actually a Water-type. If I have not mentioned it, it's a Mudfish Pokemon. So with this game, I have officially decided to take Torchic as it's actually suitable for the continuation. It's actually quite easy to take Torchic at the start, except for maybe some difficulties at the first gym. I've always taken Torchic as my starter, you know. Okay, so it seems after all it's a Zigzagoon, and we are gonna kill it right now with Scratch. Looks like the Zigzagoon is actually quite weak, and it used Growl to attack me. But after all, it makes my attack fall, but that doesn't really matter. I can kill it in 1 or 2 hits. Is that really the only attack Zigzagoon can learn? It looks like I've killed it. And yeah, that's way a lot of XP. For now. Okay, it seems like this is Professor Butch. Okay, so you can once again read this conversation as I'll keep my mouth shut for now. Okay, since we get to name Torchic of a name right now and it's after all a male, I've decided it to be called Flame. If that's enough, maybe Flame Blast? Oh, there is enough. Okay, so Torchic's name today shall be Flame Blast. I really like the sound of that name. Okay, looks like I have to go see May now, so let's see what's up. And let's find out where she is. Before that, remember that you do not have a running shoes yet, so you would have to walk all the way. But basically, you will get it after you fight May, so there's nothing much. So basically, this is Route 1, and I'm heading towards All's Sound, which makes me 1 step closer to visiting my dad at Paterberg and going towards May. So I've officially decided to walk in the tall grass for now and see if I can spot a Pokemon, and in this case it's Wumpo. Okay, looks like I'm gonna kill it for now with Scratch. And that's how fast it becomes dead. That was an easy fight. Really, I think I should just level up before I head towards the next town because it will be useful for my future endeavors in this game, so it really will save me when I was training my other Pokemon next time around. So basically, we're gonna use another round of Scratch. Okay, looks like I've killed it. Oh, I've leveled up, so basically moving on now. Okay, thanks for the good advice, dude. Let's see if there's anything on the floor we can spot, so that it might be useful. A word of advice before you move on, why don't you talk to this guy as he works at the Pokemart and he's gonna give you something which you will find useful at the start of the game when your health is low. And so that's some basic introduction of Pokemart. So basically he gave us a potion for just in case we get into trouble, you know. So basically that's all you have to care about him. We are gonna move on right now to the Pokemon Center. So basically this will be the Pokemon Center look inside the game. You can explore it further, but the second story is actually the place where you go for some multiplayer tournaments or something, like some kind of Wi-Fi room, wireless clubs, you know. But right now you can't enter it. So basically this computer is also undergoing adjustments, but just for some kind of basic introduction for those first time gamers, yep, the PC is actually quite useful. It allows you to store your Pokemon and some items if you want to safe keep it, but actually there's really no point unless you can't have any more Pokemon on you, but yeah, that's usually the case after you catch 6, so okay, so we are going now. We are heading off towards the next route, but right now let's see whether we can move left. Oh, it looks like it's finding weird footprints, which means I can hit left for now. I can hit west for now, so I'm gonna hit north, the only other way out. So May should most likely be here as I've not seen her yet. Okay guys, so thank you for this first ever walkthrough. I hope you have enjoyed this walkthrough with the biggest extent. We will continue creating more walkthroughs of such standard, and we promise you we'll post this either once a day or 3 times a day. And if we can't make it, we will definitely inform you. And remember to like this Facebook. I'm sorry, not Facebook, I'm just obsessed with it. Okay, so remember to like this YouTube channel and we can produce more videos of such standards to you. And check out, because after Emerald, or maybe when we are playing it, we might create some specials for you, or even some other walkthroughs for some other games. And also look up for the X and Y walkthrough as we bring it to you soon. Thank you ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for watching this video. I hope you had a good time, you had some help in this game even though it might not be much, and I hope you will entice some first time gamers to buy this game for now. So yeah, that's all for now. Thank you.